was all they know. He's gonna need two hands to actually help him make this hamburger or cook this one this time around. And by two, I mean two characters. The Byleth is not coming out. It is gonna be the Aegis instead to deal with this Luigi. Understandable. I mean, still a disjoint, fast-moving character. I imagine that this is the kind of character that can overwhelm and oppress Luigi even more so than other ones. But it's also the kind of character that Luigi can get into, and that's the perfect combo weight for stuff like that to work. That's the first stock gone in 15 seconds.
Look, listen, I don't care that people aren't like the biggest fans of Luigi. They don't like what Luigi does. Z- has no shame. They will go for every possible cheese kill that they can find. They went straight for that 0 to death. And look, oh, they were definitely going to go for it again, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately actually buffered the A button a little bit too early, and as a result, actually wound up getting a jab that time around, hitting the button just slightly too late. That was the perfect percent skiff. It would have worked if he actually finished the combo again, but unfortunately Z- gonna mess it up there. But still in a very pretty and poised position right now, up a whole stock and already lapped in percent as the down smash is finally going to do it. The Pyra down smash with that raw kill power gonna do it this time around. But the down throw down B, not going to kill Mythra off the top. That weight is just clutch enough. But a second time, 2 times a lady, 2 times the charm. No! It's going to be 3 this time around if that's going to wind up happening. If he's able to even get a third one. We'll see what the kill is later on.
I mean, definitely got a back air off stage. And, ooh, on the stage? All right, not going to be able to get it that time. You know, he figured, hey, you know, the aerial one's not working. Let me try doing this on the ground. And again, man. Listen, I don't care if people don't like watching this. I love the fact that he has no shame hitting that down B, just getting out of bad spots, taking some stocks. You gotta hand it to him, man. You gotta hand it to him.
Bro, Luigi is one of my favorite spectator sports. Okay? Like, he's so much fun to watch, but one of the most scary characters to fight. I find that holds true with a lot of characters in this game. Sometimes the ones who are the most agonizing or terrifying to fight are sometimes the most fun to watch. Going for, actually trying to go for a forward tilt this time around. I guess MJI just didn't want to commit to a smash attack or something like that, because Luigi probably would have been able to kill with like an up B or something had they whiffed it instead. But now you got Luigi in disadvantage right where you want him, but whiffing up tilt this time around. Side B toss, not going to do it this time again, and now the ledge trap is in full play, committing once again up close with that move. I love how aggressive Z- is actually being to the punch. He's showing no fear in the face of this Pyra and Mythra right now, up close, knowing what he can do there instead, while constantly intimidating with the grab instead. Forward tilt from downtown, though, finally gonna do it. MJI, a little bit of life left in him.
Well, I mean, he's probably going to find a way to close out the sack right here. He's throwing out these up smashes. All right, he's going to go for the tornado once again. Never mind. That one's going to be it. 1, you know, I mean, that's... 1's good enough. 2's really good. 3, absolutely great, because that means you win the game. So, can't complain at all. Z- definitely making these games at least a little quick.
3 times the lady, my friend. That's the 3rd time we've seen that down throw, down B work once again. God, I remember when this game first came out. And that we saw that Luigi had this tether grab, and we saw that he had that. And we're like, we thought we left this in the before time. We thought we left this in pre-patch Smash 4, you know, where Luigi was able to do that. Nope, not the case. He's back and better than ever, ladies and gentlemen. Z-, 1 away from advancing to losers finals. Potentially actually just buying right back to Grands unless Serenity was able to fix his Wi-Fi situation, as he was playing on Wi-Fi before. That is how he got sent to the losers bracket earlier. It was actually a DQ from winners finals. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Instead, we're going to be making bridges instead. Or should I say making very long, stretchy bridges in the mid-min this time for MJI. Here we go. All right, interesting stuff. I mean, we saw him fight a Min before in Serenity, and maybe trying to pick up a little bit of what they learned or something. This is the first time I've personally seen the Min all night as far as MJI goes, but hey, FD's a good counterpick for it, Skip.
No, for sure, for sure. I mean, Min definitely does a pretty good job of, like we just discussed earlier, Luigi's got some pretty limited resources off stage. Disadvantage can be a problem, and when you have moves like Ram that can cover that ledge and kind of continue to create a problem for Luigi, you know, it might just be the answer they need. But moving forward here, no stocks have been taken quite yet, but you know, MJI has been doing pretty good, putting some damage down on here. Oh no, all of a sudden they're off stage, gonna make it back. Not a huge worry, you know, the up special gonna be able to get him back to ledge with no real issue. But there we go, down throw into the back just to get him off stage, trying to create a ledge trap scenario, cannot find it.
I gotta say, what I'm noticing about Z-Minus' Luigi is that he plays a very, very safe one. He doesn't go for too many kill confirms that wind up being super risky, besides the obvious Luigi 0 to death, as that neutral air right there is going to be able to take the stock. What I'm noticing from him more than anything else is that he's going for grabs at percents where he can actually even get the down throw to the fire jump punch, but he's never really going for that. You saw him go for the back air, just try to get Min off stage and go for stage positioning instead, because he just has so much faith in his abilities of the Luigi in neutral. We saw how he was closing that gap very easily against the MJI, Pyra, and Mythra combo. Instead, he's going for the much more safer ones, like down throw, down B, as a much easier and safer kill confirm, and a much more reliable one as well than the down throw up B if you don't know how to time it right. And speaking of kill confirm, Skiff, we got a 1, 2, 3, not a 4, messing it up this time around and stopping himself from getting a really early lead, but making me eat my words again. I couldn't even finish. Trying to get me to even finish my sentence. It was like 2 kills by the time I was done. Skiff, look at this man go.
Yeah, no, great stuff so far. That was a really well-placed down air. Okay, but here we go. Might be able to get the stock ender, and there it is, man. The 0 to death, 100% put MJI away. She says, I don't care that you got a character switch. I'm taking every stock, taking game 2, moving on to game 3 here. I believe this is best of 5 now.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. It works against every character. One of the biggest changes to Luigi they made from the prior game over to this one. Yeah, you know, you got the counter pick. You didn't keep your distance enough, you know, from Luigi. You're fighting in the meat with him. You're letting Z- close the gap. Whereas with Min, the whole, you gotta make sure you keep a character like Luigi as far away from you as possible. And you're playing the character on the game. You're playing one of the best characters in the game in terms of keep away. Character's limbs literally stretch across the level. Not doing it though. Instead, fighting up close most of the time. Z- showing no fear against the Aegis or the Min this time around, and playing towards Luigi's strengths where they matter the most. I'm very impressed with Z-Minus's performance, Skiff. I gotta clap it up for him. Gonna clap right now. Can you hear it? Z-,
no, actually,
baby.
I can't. I can't hear you
actually,
I really can't, actually.
There it is. Let me do it a little louder. There we go. There's no
I still couldn't hear it. I don't know what's going on.
There's no way. All right, you're messing.
All right, I heard it a little bit there.
I didn't clap that time.
I heard something. It sounded like clapping.
I don't know. I worked out earlier. Maybe I cracked something. We're moving on to Losers Finals.
Maybe your all your sound glands aren't working. You know, maybe you ruptured them or something. I don't know.
My sound gland. I actually had my sound glands checked the other day. I was at an ENT. You know, if you're a voice professional, important to check every now and again. I thought I messed up my voice a little on Monday. Turns out I just scratched it because of my allergies. And if you can, you know, if you're working into the industry that me and Skiff do, you know, this is our moneymaker. What you're hearing right now, it's important to make sure you don't hurt it. The voice is a muscle, like anything else, and like a muscle, needs to be exercised, needs to be warmed up before you hop on these things, all that good stuff. But as I predicted, we are skipping Losers Finals entirely, as Serenity was DQ'd for using Wi-Fi instead. That is a double disqualification. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving right on to Grand Finals, Z- versus Jubilee.
Yeah, I thought that was, okay. I thought there was supposed to be a game 5 or best of 5 in loser semis, but I guess not. It is what it is. Doesn't mean we're going to be moving on to grands here, which means we're going to be getting that rematch between Z- and